Can you believe it? I'm going to share how God answered my prayer down to the hour. It's truly supernatural. I still remember the time when I prayed for something specific and received an answer down to the hour. It's an experience that I'll never forget, and it's a powerful reminder of the power of prayer and faith. Prayer is a powerful tool that can bring about supernatural intervention in our lives. It's a way of communicating with a higher power, and when we pray with faith and belief, we can experience miracles that defy explanation. But how often do we doubt or question whether our prayers are being heard or answered? We've all been there, praying for something, but then wondering if it's just our imagination or coincidence when things start to fall into place. We might think to ourselves, is this really an answer to my prayer, or am I just reading too much into it? We might feel like we're just being naive or foolish to believe that our prayers are being answered in such a specific and tangible way. We might also face skepticism from others, who might say that our experiences are just a result of chance or human error. They might tell us that we're being overly superstitious or that we're just trying to find meaning in random events. But as believers, we know that prayer is more than just a way of talking to ourselves or seeking comfort in difficult times. I want to share with you a personal story that I think will help illustrate the power of prayer and the supernatural intervention of God in our lives. It's a story that I've never shared before, but one that I believe will inspire and encourage you to deepen your faith and trust in God. So, about a year ago, I was going through a really tough time in my life. I was facing a lot of uncertainty and fear, and I didn't know what the future held. I was praying every day, asking God for guidance and wisdom, but to be honest, I was struggling to trust that He was really listening or that He cared about my situation. One day, I made a very specific prayer, asking God to intervene in a particular way and to show me that He was still in control. I remember writing down the date and time of my prayer, and asking God to answer me in a way that would leave no doubt that it was Him. I remember feeling a sense of peace and hope after I prayed, but I also had a lot of doubts and fears that were still lingering. I didn't know if I was doing the right thing, or if I was just being foolish to believe that God would answer my prayer in such a specific way. But then, something incredible happened. Exactly 1 week later, to the hour, my prayer was answered in a way that I could never have imagined. It was like God was saying, I heard you, I saw you, and I'm still in control. It was such a powerful experience, and one that I'll always treasure. As I look back on that experience, I'm reminded of the importance of patience and trust in the process of receiving answers to our prayers. We might not always see the answers right away, but that doesn't mean that God isn't working behind the scenes. We have to trust that He's got a plan, and that He's always working for our good, even when we can't see it. I hope that my story has encouraged you to deepen your faith and trust in God. I want to hear from you. Have you ever had an experience where God answered your prayer in a supernatural way? Share your stories in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more supernatural stories and testimonies on this channel. Thanks for watching, and God bless.